It's a relic of Nevada's Comstock lode mining boom and one of the most historic buildings you can visit in Washoe County. KOLO 8 News Now's Ben Deach takes us to Bowers Mansion in the latest episode of Silver State Sights.
The word is in its title, but those who know it well describe it as more.
It's more than a mansion. We have a sign out back saying it's been making childhood memories for over 150 years when she first opened it as a resort, because this has always belonged to Nevada's children.
Some of us remember visiting Bowers Mansion on field trips as children, but you will likely be an adult before truly understanding even half of its history.
It's about 6,000 square feet. Depending on how you count the rooms, we have about 16.
Tammy Busick literally wrote the book on Bowers Mansion and remains its curator.
We have a suite. So Eiley had a bedroom and a sitting room. Sandy had a bedroom and a sitting room. Persia had a bedroom and a playroom.
Sandy Bowers and his wife Eiley built the mansion in 1863 with money from the Comstock lode mining boom, though Eiley had actually bought the land when she was with her previous husband the decade prior. And in addition to being their home, the mansion would go on to host parties, picnics, and even a ball for the women's suffrage movement. But like the Comstock lode, the mansion's popularity peaked in the 1870s, with a third story being added with the hope of turning it into more of a resort, with people paying to rent rooms. A strategy by Eiley to deal with financial trouble following Sandy's death in 1868, just 5 years after the mansion opened. And over the next several decades, it would ultimately fall into disrepair.
The turn of the century, it was in really bad shape. The porch was falling off, holes in the floor inside. We've heard stories of cows walking through the house.
After several different owners throughout the first half of the 20th century, Bowers Mansion was acquired by Washoe County and added to its park system in 1966. And one of the first things that was done was removing the third story, as its weight was causing damage to the rest of the property. And that would bring the mansion back to what it was believed to have looked like when it was first built.
After Eiley lost it, there were 5 owners, most of which tried doing a resort, but without Virginia City and all the mining industry, it didn't go very well.
Today, there are still picnics and parties held right next to Bowers Mansion, along with its popular pool, an area that continues, it seems, to belong to Nevada's children.
So many times, like a dad walking with their little child across the park, and it's like, they did that in the 1860s as well.
So if you've never toured Bowers Mansion and want to do it, it's open seasonally, Memorial Day through Nevada Day, and you got to come on weekends or holidays. For Silver State Sights in Washoe County, Ben Deach, KOLO 8 News Now.